Hello and good morning. Welcome to today's daily tarot outlook reading. Now, this is today's energy card, and it is a really cool card. Now, this card is all about individuality, excuse me, and going after what makes you you. It's thinking differently from everybody else, even if it makes you like the black sheep of the family, whether it makes you that outsider, whether it makes you that person that thinks outside the box and is known for that. So be it. It's going after what it is that makes us us. It is taking on societal norms and going above them and changing views along the way, not just yours, but other people's as well. It is bringing to light information um, and truths about oneself, not necessarily like society in a whole. It's all about ourself. It's all about our individuality and focusing on who we are as a person and what it is that we are truly meant to do. And it is also about taking off that mask. A lot of times we are the person that we show the world in public is completely different than the person that we are at home when we're comfortable around our family. It's time to allow the world to see who you are as a person and who you truly are. Um, and if that, turns some people away from you, that's okay because those people aren't truly meant to be in your path. They're not meant to be um, important aspects of your life. It is better to be liked and loved and admired by the few that truly do than to have a million fake friends, if that makes sense. Now, with that energy in mind, I will draw today's reading. Okay, right now we have the judgment coming in there on that energy of that 10 of air. It is that um, judgment per se, but it's in a good way. It's people seeing you for who you are. It is people admiring who you are. It is that reward of self-reliance, of independence, of, knowing that this is truly what you're meant to be, or who you're meant to be, where you're meant to be, and how you're supposed to be living your life. It's all for you. It's not worrying about what other people think. It is really transforming your life and getting exactly what it is that you want and directing it towards the future in your life because we have that world there. That next card is out is the world card. It is really signifying that it's your mental shift today is going to be pushing you into a spot where pretty much the world is at your feet. Whatever it is that you are setting out to do, whether today you're setting out on your own, forming that independence, uh, whatever this is that you're doing, it is really bringing you in a world of possibilities. So yeah, really capitalize on that energy. And we have the Hierophant over here, which is, combined with these other cards, is telling me that you are really gaining knowledge about yourself today. It is that spiritual feeling or that spiritual guidance system that you're really connecting with today. Um, and that information about oneself, information about um, your true. face, your true abilities and capabilities, especially when it comes to thinking, information, um, independence, changing status quo, that kind of thing. Standing out, making yourself stand out above the rest. And then we have that death card, which is next. And that is, again, at transition into a whole new realm or whole new way of thinking. Um, it is bringing in that higher purpose and transitioning into it. And the Seven of Swords here is saying whatever information that you're gathering today, especially about yourself, is going to be information that is spot on. It's not information that is coming from a shady source. It's not information that is going to lead you in the wrong direction. The information is what you are gathering about yourself. So it is that information that is really vital to moving forward, and it's honest and truthful. Being honest and truthful is one way of changing everyone's perspective about you. You want people to trust you, you want people to admire you and look up to you. And the Seven of Swords is really saying that you're finding the truth out about yourself and is going to bring in those aspects and allow people to see you as someone who is trustworthy and someone that is knowledgeable and honest. And we have that Queen of Pentacles that is really helping to boost um, our strategy, boost our thinking, boost um, our production of our new life and usher in whatever it is that we need in order to change. She's going to be bringing that and providing that. Or, well, it could be a he as well, just because this is a Queen of Pentacles, but it is that feminine energy aspect of it. It's a supportive, cheerful guidance system, even if it's within ourselves that we find this energy. Okay, now we have the Tower reversed on that um, Judgment card. So, what this is telling me is whatever is coming in for you, there won't be any bumps and turns. This is something that is a really smooth transition, especially in ways of thinking about yourself and thinking about your place in the world, your independence, your ability to really take things on and move forward with them in a very powerful manner, because we have that Ace of Wands on the world, which is saying there's going there that all of this change that you're going through mentally today is really going to push you into grabbing hold of that passion, especially for yourself, um, and moving forward with it permanently, not just um, being able to hold on to that energy for today, but it's going to be a start of a whole new paradigm in thinking. It is really transforming your thoughts, especially about yourself, who you are, and your path in life. And that information about yourself that you're gathering is really going to help you to focus your energy and focus your thoughts into any kind of problem solving or releasing of negativity, which this Nine of Swords is really coming in there with releasing all of the negative from the past, releasing the negative views that people have of you because you're showing them your true self now. And when that transition comes in, it's allowing you to release the overthinking, the stress, the second guessing, the self doubt, and move you into the truth about yourself and bringing in that sun. It's bringing in the whole light on your whole existence, your whole life. It is lighting things up for you and really illuminating your path moving forward, because this is who you truly are. and it's going to give you, that whatever is being provided either by yourself or by someone else in this information or in this transition today, it's going to bring you the strength of knowing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You're doing exactly what is meant for you, is right for you, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's like a weight being lifted off of your shoulders when you really direct yourself into your true views of self, that honest review or yeah, review of yourself, and looking at yourself and your path, and opening yourself up um, into or to the rest of the world or to the public, those around you. When people start to see who you truly are, it's really going to bring out um, that feeling of knowing that you are on the right path, knowing that um, you have the power to do whatever it is that you um, strive to do. It is opening up all of that. Okay, this is very interesting. Now we have double world and double death cards in here. Now, starting off, with this new transition, this new way of thinking, um, and being able to know that this is the right path, that tower card reversed is you are solid in your thinking of yourself. You are solid in your knowledge of yourself. You don't have to worry about the tower crumbling down, because you are finally learning to transition into that person that you truly are. And it's bringing you into, there's a lot of movement here, with this wheel of the year here. It is really pushing you into this transition. There is so much transition in the today's cards with this wheel of the year, the judgment card. This things that these things are coming to you, and we have a double world here. We have the world up there. We have that passion being brought in for this new paradigm, this new mental shift, and again transitioning um, into that world is at your feet. It's doubling down on that today. Whatever um, transition you're making mentally, especially when it comes to do with your life and your goals, they are really at your fingertips today. And then we have this Summerlands card, which is the death card, on top of this the Hierophant and this um, direction of energy, this control, complete control over where you are moving and what you're doing, the complete knowledge of self and knowing where you want to go. This Summerlands is really tempting you and asking you to sit down and think about um, what it is that you want to do permanently. What are your goals? What are your end goals? Think long term. Um, this Summerlands may be, you know, zero. It's corresponding with the Fool, but I also corresponded with that Death card, because the Summerlands is that transition between death and then rebirth. So it is bringing in that energy of the death card again. So even though this is technically the full card, when I see it this close to the death card, which that death card is right here, it is that transition, but it's also got that planning. It is that death. It is that renewal. This is the time of planning. Um, and setting forth without hesitation, because this transition that you are going through and being pushed really hard today and focusing on self, This is really focusing on yourself and your future plans. It's really going to allow you to, again, focus your thoughts, focus your goals, focus your end goal or long term goals. It is setting out on that um, absolute right path for ourselves. That eight of air is backing up that eight of fire over here, which is complete balance in your world today. This shift is going to happen quickly, but it's also going to be a spiritual and long term evolution of who you are and taking that independence and really running with it today. And we have that Seven of Swords reversed on that Sun card. And we bring in this Six of Earth, which again is more movement. It is telling me that you are taking all of this knowledge about yourself and all of this power that you have today to make these paradoxical shifts. And you're moving into a more secure spot for yourself for the future. And it's also bringing in this Nine of Earth over here, which is saying that, all of this support that you're getting either from self or from other people, and that strength that you feel for this paradoxical shift is really going to make you grateful for where you are. And you're really paying attention today mentally on all of this um, air energy and all of this movement. And you're appreciating or starting to learn how to appreciate where you are, what you're doing, who you are as a person, and you're allowing yourself to take it all in and allowing that abundance to come in as well because of taking responsibility for who you are and showing that to the world. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Before you go, don't forget to like and share this video. And if you have not done so yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. That helps me out and helps me get views and helps my channel grow. And I will see you tomorrow.